From Ricky Gervais clowning a manipulative interviewer.
A lot of time you are politically incorrect and hilarious.
You know, you can't legislate against stupidity.
To teaching common sense to Piers Morgan.
Gun permits to blind people. If they were fully sighted and used a gun, just because they lost their sight, why should they lose the constitutional right to continue having a gun?
It's a difficult one, but the short answer is because they can't see what they're shooting.
These are times Ricky Gervais showed no tolerance for disrespect, starting off with Joy Behar, who out of nowhere started touching the comedian.
Are you not a hugger? No, we'll get you touching your germaphobe.
No, they said keep it quick, just go and sit down.
Oh, okay, so we can touch you?
Yeah, of course. I feel like a strippogram.
And Ricky clearly wasn't having it. And when the interviewer tried to drag him into unnecessary controversy, Ricky was quick to shut her down.
Referring to the City too, you said I was sure the Golden Globe would go to the team that airbrushed that poster.
Yeah.
A little sexist.
No, it's not. Why is it sexist?
Well, because you're saying that the girls are older and they need to be airbrushed.
No, I think they look great at their age.
Oh.
Why hide it?
Oh.
I don't think that you lose your sensuality or beauty because you hit 53. I'm saying, why are they hiding it?
Oh, I see.
He made it clear he wasn't going to allow any attacks on his character, and he blatantly stood up for himself, not letting her twist his words in any way. But nothing comes close to the time Ricky confronted Jonathan Ross for taking shots at his show right from the start of the interview.
He has just finished a new series of extras. It's frankly, I've seen some of it, it's a shoddy piece of work, but it's redeemed only by a cameo appearance in the final episode. That's right, finally landed the big one. But ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Ricky Gervais! Gervais, ladies and gentlemen. Ricky, it's weird, it's genuine, it's exciting, and a pleasure to have you back. You've been on this show so many times, it's like you're my sidekick or something here.
Yeah.
Ricky could already be seen in a bad mood, but being a comedian, he didn't just swallow his anger, and he got Jonathan right back.
Now,
Just show clips.
A new series of extras starts this week. Congratulations on getting a second series, essentially, but also...
Congratulations on already f***ing it up. It's next week, you moron.
And he even followed up by mocking the interviewer's show.
And we didn't want it to have. It's a more traditional sitcom. It looks a bit postmodern with a sort of meta level of, you know, a play within a play. But it's, we think it's funnier. You're a film reviewer. You should know these words.
That was like a proper answer to a proper question then.
I know. So you'll cut it out.
No.
The interviewer was clearly made aware that he'd been disrespectful, but Ricky still decided to keep it humorous.
I do look a bit more like Parker these days. I don't know. That's the problem. You're getting me confused.
He's kept himself in trim. Look at you. Undo the button. Go on, let it hang out. Look at this. Look at this.
Nothing
no,
there.
there's
nothing
right.
there.
Fucking let it go.
What?
Look at that.
And similarly, when Piers Morgan raised an odd question about gun laws, Ricky had to class him on common sense.
Iowa has been giving out gun permits to blind people, not just partially blind, but completely blind people who aren't allowed legally to drive cars.
Well,
their constitutional right would be damaged if, and they gave an example of, you know, if they were fully sighted and used a gun, just because they lost their sight, why should they lose the constitutional right to continue having a gun?
Yeah, well, it's a difficult one, but the short answer is because they can't see what they're shooting.
And he followed up with a hilarious jab, leaving the interviewer laughing at himself.
I go to Walmart in Houston and buy one. They'll be on the wall. I can't buy a Kinder Egg, you know, those little eggs with little toys in, because it may choke me, so they're a health hazard. But where the Kinder Egg would be sold in a British store, they instead have an AR-15 assault rifle.
Dear America, please let Piers buy a Kinder Egg, but don't let him buy a gun.
But that still doesn't top the time Ricky humiliated an unprepared interviewer.
A lot of people are having a good deal of fun, including these two gents, Russell Brand and Ricky Gervais. Try and behave yourself, gentlemen, if you can.
Do that again and do the name for the
No, I'm not doing it again. That's fine.
Like he's Russell Brand, I'm Ricky Gervais.
I think people
Arm
can
and
work
Deck.
this out. Yeah. I think people can work it out. The short one and the tall one, so don't worry about that. Now, as far as you're concerned,
which?
I don't know, I haven't worked that out yet. As far as you're concerned,
That's his attack. That's his first attack on you, Ricky.
Oh, yeah.
The interviewer quickly realized his blunder, and when he tried switching the topic, it only led to him being clowned even harder.
okay, should we talk about something else now?
Yeah, go on.
Okay,
Up
climate
with you.
change, all right?
Okay.
Are you here tonight just to enjoy the content?
I'm
and
not here
obviously
tonight.
To do the job?
I'm
You're
not here tonight. He is. This is
He
live.
is.
This is pre-recorded.
Right, okay. Well, this is all going horribly wrong.
You asked us.
I know.
did warn
I'm
you.
regretting it now. I'm
Yeah.
regretting it now.
He was then absurdly asked if he was drunk.
It's
Climate
a
change.
pleasure to be here, and everyone here is an absolute professional.
Except him, it's a shambles. Are you drunk?
Not yet.
And as he tried pulling himself together again, Ricky kept striking back each time.
Not yet. Now, climate change then. You know, is it something that you're interested in, or are you just here for the booze?
He's not holding that microphone.
Perched.
I should tell you what his other hand's doing.
All right, no, never mind. Look, it's holding this, so don't worry about that. Don't believe everything you hear from this man. So I'll ask you, climate change. Is it something you think...
But after a long session of trolling, the interviewer finally got an answer to his question.
Seriously, guys.
Okay, no, seriously.
Right? Do you really think that this sort of concert makes any difference whatsoever? There's a message out there, climate change. You guys are here having a good time. Everyone else is in the audience. Do you think it's a good...
It does make a difference because a lot of the acts were flown in by private jet. So that's added to the emissions, no end.
Moving back to Joy Behar again, when she tried manipulating the comedian once more and made him feel guilty for simply having an opinion.
Well, when you go on the Golden Globes, a lot of time you are politically incorrect and hilarious, of course.
Ricky saw straight through the agenda being pushed on him, and he responded in the best way possible.
Yeah, well, that's the thing about offence, isn't it? When people say they're offended, it's that just because you're offended, it doesn't mean you're right. Some people are offended by equality. So what? And sometimes you deal in irony, and some people don't get that. But, you know, you can't legislate against stupidity, otherwise you'll be doing nothing. So if you're saying anything...
Moving on to Jimmy Fallon, when Ricky had to teach him how to be a comedian. Ricky made a surprise appearance on the show, and he even brought along a generous gift with him.
So, this is the Office box set. It's 10th anniversary of The Office. So,
That's pretty good, yeah.
Okay, yeah. I'll leave that with you. If you could hold that, that'd be great.
But as Ricky was about to leave the set, things only spiraled out of control. And as Ricky turned around, Jimmy made the biggest mistake possible.
Hey, listen to this, you guys. The government is about to release a report on what went wrong during the BP oil spill.
But Ricky couldn't help himself and hilariously stood there watching him perform and took the opportunity to strike right back at him.
Or as Fish put it, hey, no rush.
Sorry. Yeah, you're not giving them. You know, they come out, they park their cars, they've got babysitters, they haven't paid. Why would you? That'd be mental. But do it like it's your. Do it like you were clever enough to come up with this joke yourself. Okay?
But of course, Ricky still had to get the last laugh out of it.
That was it. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Listen, it's all part of my job. I'm a comedian. See you later.
Another one of these moments is when Ricky humiliated Rebel Wilson. As she began telling an awkward childhood story, the silence in the room could clearly be heard.
We went in like shopping centre talent contests to try to make money.
Contest.
Yeah.
What, just turn up?
Yeah, like in the middle of the shops, and like there's a little stage, and like little local kids get up and do an act. And like you might win like $10.
And Ricky didn't let the opportunity slide and called her out on the spot.
I never knew you were this weird.
Really?
Because you kept it. We worked together for a couple of days. And
I know.
You're absolutely mental.
And when the other guest, Ben Stiller, made the same mistake by talking about an awkward gift, Ricky knew exactly what had to be done.
And when we wrapped that movie, Tom sent me as a gift those arms.
What a beautiful
in a case, yeah. I love it. And it's like he's smashing a Diet Coke can in the arms. So
What would you use a Tom Cruise arm like that for, though?
It's hard to know, is it?
What good is that?
Yeah.
And he just couldn't stop making everything funny.
I collect stuff from movies, some of the stuff, movies I've done, but really mainly Star Trek memorabilia, because I love Star Trek.
Oh, such a nerd.
Have you never been in a Star Trek? No, I've never been in a Star Trek, but I love the original series, so I have, like I have the Gorn head from the original series from the episode Arena, where...
I know, I'm just nodding.
Oh, the Gorn head.